Hey everybody, I wanted to show you really quick what I did on my nails and what I used and some tips I have. So this is just, these are gel nails. I did use the Gelish line, and I used some glitter by Martha Stewart that you can buy at your craft stores. I got mine at Michael's. Make sure you find your 40% coupon so you can get them at a better price. I used some from Young Nails, which they have a whole bunch of pretty colors. But if you do not have access to Young Nails, if you're not licensed, then I would definitely recommend getting a lot of these from Martha Stewart. She makes some really amazing colors, and I really like them. Then you want to have a little dish that you can put your colors in that you're going to mix. I ended up using just a little Bare Essentials. This looks like they're almost kind of like their eyeshadow pot. I picked the colors that I wanted to use and I mixed them up in there. And then you want to make sure you have a little makeup brush that you're going to use to pack on your glitter. Now, one of the tips I wanted to share with you really quick was I was at the Nail Pro show in Sacramento and went to the Young Nails booth and also to one of their classes. And they are the masters of doing ROCKSTAR nails, and they come up with some really cool designs, and mine are super basic. They will do glitter like this, and they will do designs with the glitter. They will do artwork, you know, actually paint things on there. But this is just a really plain kind of ROCKSTAR nail that I decided to do, but I do love it. It works for me. One of the things I got from them was they recommend adding a primer to your free edge. Now, a lot of times when these products first came out, whether it be OPI, even Gelish, they all just basically said, you know, use a pH balancing agent. In this case, by OPI, I was using Bond-Aid. I've always used the Bond-Aid since I've done my gels, and I continue to use that. But that's all I was using. I was really making sure the nail was really clean, and putting the Bond-Aid on and then just applying product. But what they recommend is actually putting a small amount of primer on your free edge. And after I decided to do that on my nails and my clients, I saw a huge, just a huge change. Everybody's nails just seemed to be adhering a lot better. And mine especially, I could tell my nails were staying really nice and not separating the way they were before. So that's one of the things that I've been doing, and what I notice is my nails aren't separating, and so when I go to soak my nails off in acetone, before when I would soak them off, if they were separating the gel from my natural nail, I don't know if that water that was getting trapped in there was causing my nail just to stay constantly wet, and then when I would soak off, my nail was just like really wanting to peel. But now that I've been doing it this way and putting the primer, and they're staying on really good and they're not lifting, when I go to soak off, my nail looks really nice. It doesn't look like it's peeling. So if you want to do that, that's great. I think you'll see better results. If not, if you just want to do, you know, just the basics, you know, doing something like this on the nail to prep it, then that's fine. But I just wanted to share that with you, and that's a tip I did get from Young Nails. The second thing, when they apply their glitter on their nails, they use a little makeup brush, and it doesn't have to be anything really fancy, because of course this is just to put on glitter. You know, save your money to buy, if you're really into art, save your money for really nice art brushes for detail and stuff, but this is just to pack on glitter. So I decided what glitter I was going to wear. I mixed it together. I put one coat of this, which is Light Elegant, put it in the UV lamp for a little under 2 minutes, took it out, and then packed my brush with a ton of glitter, and then packed that on the nail, and then afterwards pressed the glitter into each nail so it wasn't loose, or that way when I put clear on this, I wouldn't have any fallout. I did that a second time. So I applied this one, wait, where is it? This one right here, that's this lavender iridescent color called Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Busy. Can you see that? I put that over that, and then baked it again in the UV lamp, took it out, put my top coat, baked it, took it out, and then wiped the sticky residue and felt around each fingernail, and any that were a little rough, I lightly buffed with a, just a light buffer. And then on the sides, if I needed to, I used a file just to get any rough edges off. Because with the glitter, a lot of times it's going to feel rough, but you don't want these to feel rough. So I did that, and then after I made sure I got all my little spots that felt a little too rough, then I put my last top coat. So that's right, I did two layers, of top coat, which is fine because you want the nails to feel really smooth, and especially if you're doing this on a client, you want to make sure that they're really smooth. And so that was something else that I took from Young Nails. I think a lot of times when we're doing this gel, we're just like, we're doing our base coat, our 2 coats of color, and then our top coat. But there's going to be times where you may have to apply, a third, maybe if a color is just too light, you might have to apply 3 coats. And then in some cases you might have to apply an extra top coat, a layer of top coat. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. I hope it made a little bit of sense. I tend to ramble and not complete my sentences, but I hope it was a little informative and gave you a few tips. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, and make sure you check out my other videos, and thanks for subscribing and watching my video. Bye!